Okay, game 4 of the best of 5 between Riku and Toilailee. And Riku's going to go Lictor Alpha against the signature hero, Lord General, for Toilailee. So, Green Tooth Gorge. Good map for both races, really. Like, Sentinel Pressure, as was demonstrated on my stream earlier. Very good. Nid Pressure on this map, very good. So we'll see who gets to pressure each other off the map. I mean, really incredible considering how much early pressure Toilailee had in the last game that Riku managed to survive and come back from that. It was really epic comeback. My turn for luck. Okay, so 2 guardsmen off the bat. Sentinel. Let me guess, 2 sentinels. Termagants. Let me guess. Warrior Brood afterwards. Yeah. Non-Oracle. Pretty standard stuff. Multi-trolling Riku now. Like, standard. Power node going down. Honestly, I think, to be honest, I think we've seen this enough. Let's talk about overall strategy. I think that's probably wiser right now. So I think Riku, coming off that win, I think he needs to I mean, it's pretty much the same. He needs to try to cope with 2 Sentinel pressure. I mean, I imagine Toilailee is gonna go for that second Sentinel. Okay, yeah, that's not good for Sentinel. We're probably running away. So Lictor Alpha already stalking the Lord General, and he will initiate him now. Sentinel coming to help out. Lictor Alpha gonna slink back into the shadows. No, he isn't. He's gonna flesh hook. He's gonna bully this Lord General, who is really actually pretty tanky. He's a pretty tanky man. Guardsman infantry squad is gonna finish that cap. But Riku just applying lots of early pressure. He wants to be the one on the front foot, and that infiltration is doing a ton of work as he is tanking and dealing with really 4 squads. Tying up 4 with 1, really time efficient. The dude gets a T cap off, and he's gonna get to harry this guardsman with the Homagons, who are not approaching this. I don't know why it's called cliffside. It's really a building, isn't it? It's a building. Like, weird. Stomp incoming, gonna get a stun. It's gonna be a 1 engagement for the Tyranids, since there's nothing really that they can do against these the 2 Sentinels. Yep, yeah, he's gonna try to do as much damage as he can and get away with minimal damage. So the Sentinel is gonna go, and let me guess, pressure. Oh, Overwatch. That's gonna be a turret. Nope, no, it isn't. He's content that there is no real reason to, because there's only one generator right now, so you might as well go for the cap instead, and he's getting the sergeant on it, so he's gonna have some sustainability on the field, which is very important when you're playing this sort of high pressure style that he's going for. Warrior Brood now on the field, so you know, the Tyranid blob is now pretty durable. He needs to protect his warriors better than he did last time. I know it's really difficult, but he does need to. The Sentinels are incredibly fast, so Lictor Alpha getting the decap here, Guardsman finishing up the cap here, and oh, bit of deviation here. Toilailee is going to go for catechins. So I'm expecting there is going to be plenty of Barb Strangler action, as Barb Stranglers are very good against catechins. Like, I like this choice though. Like getting instead of guardsmen, they get some utility, some ability to force the Tyranid blob back, and they bring a lot of damage as well. So maybe he goes in with the stomp and gets actually some plenty of damage on the Warrior Brood while it is stunned. It's a good choice. I like it. Toil, though, having gotten catechins, has had to forego going any generators, despite having the early pressure and getting a gen kill. Like, Riku's the one who's going to have the full farm, but no surprise there, considering that Riku has spent a lot less on his composition, except for upgrades. Like, he's got a squad less, but he's got upgrades, so it's relatively even. Explosive shot just used to force off the Lictor Alpha. Like, it's fine. But this time he's got detection, so this time I also like him. I also like his position a lot more, because detection is, I would say, pretty necessary against against Lictor Alpha, but in comes the Stomp. Warrior Brood tanking a lot of damage with their heavy armor, but they got away. So, Crippling Poison, having been used in Lord General, doesn't actually get too much done. Like, he would have liked to tie up the Termagant Brood, I suppose, but still being forced off. There's going to be pressure on Riku's Gen farm as Toil is making a byline for that, apart from just getting a quick decap on this VP first. So VP is very even right now, and map control pretty even right now actually. So Toil, in line with his thinking, he feels like that he has to win this game within 8 minutes. So this is his play to win the game. Get the turret down, and this turret is immune to suppression, is going to be immune to this barb. Well, it's going to take damage from the barb strangler. It's going to take quite a bit of damage, but it's going to be very hard to deal with. Here come the adrenal glands, but a little bit too late, and they're going to take all the damage and are being forced to retreat before they actually manage to get the adrenal glands up and running. Warrior Brood in the thick of it, and Riku has managed to maneuver past the last turret, but really nice stomp to put them under the last turret fire again, and one of these mauls is probably going to pop. Being forced into melee with Barb Strangler Brood Warrior Brood is also not really ideal, but it's a very, very close fight, and yes, he has popped the Synapse, but this Sentinel is probably going down. Yeah, this Sentinel's going down. Really nice fight by Riku. Losing a model, conceding a Synapse slash, but it's a good fight by Riku. It's Toil though, really wants to actually try to keep the pressure up, because that's all he's got going for him right now. Last turret not doing any damage against the power node, as we already discussed, so instantly changes targets to the Hormigant Brood. I think, I'm not sure. Hormigant's doing some damage to this multi-laser turret. Multi-laser turret obviously cannot shoot, as with all turrets in this game right now. They can't shoot at point-blank range, so Toil scuttles it and reclaims half of its cost, which is a good result. Anyway, Riku being first to tier 2, and this is really telling now. Yes, Toil has a lot of advantages. Positional, map control, but Toil does not have the tech advantage, and Riku is going to get this zone throw up and running really quickly. Obviously that's bad, considering we saw how effective that zone throw was against this build. Yeah, he'll have catechisms this time, but they still eat a lot of damage from zone throws. So Riku just being on the defensive right now, and it's the right thing to do. His advantage is a tech advantage, and that could go immediately if he lost his gens, and that's why he's being on the defensive posture. He isn't splitting up his army, he isn't running about dodging fights, he's just defending his gens, and this is Toil's play to win the game. He needs to get this off, he feels. So yep, really nice stomp, and good use of knockback, and that's a nib blob and retreat, and this farm is really exposed. Catechism's doing plenty of damage. Guardsman gonna go decap, so Lictor Alpha being forced off. Oh, that's unfortunate. He wants to finish that decap first, but he's gonna lose power. Finishes the decap, starts attacking the Sentinel. It's fine, but really promising position for Toil. So we'll see. There, he probably will go Chimera again. I would be surprised if he didn't, but there's no pressure to, because generally the Chimera is the pressure unit. And he's already bashed gen, so incoming Capillary Tower, incoming Spore Mines in the rear, so, forces the retreat. Takes a lot of damage though. Would have liked to see one of the Spore Mines hit the Catechism Devils, considering how vulnerable they are to it, but also how much DPS they have, and therefore how quickly they deal with Spore Mines. But yeah, Riku's got the zone drop now. He's got Capillary Towers. He needs to get map control back, because he is bleeding VPs very heavily. 3 VPs ticking against him. Not able to finish the cap, but just creating problems for Toilailee to solve. So in comes the decap. In comes that decap. A little bit of blob capping there. Riku just a little bit strained right now, I imagine. But yeah, he's got his own throw. He's happy. That heal aura doing work. I mean, oh, look at that heal aura just doing work. I mean, there is a lot of damage coming in, but okay. So more damage on the Sentinel. Focus Warp Blast used on it, so he's not even bothered trying to kite. He's just going to. Oh wow, that's nice change of target by Riku on the zone thrope and just doing a lot of damage. Manticore on the way now. Okay. I would have preferred a tangible fighting unit that can hold the line, but okay. Tyrant Guard on the way now. And yeah, see, like, what does a Manticore do against Tyrant Guard? Unless he's just, like, shield wall, are you really gonna hit that? Really nice use, combining Crippling Poison with the Barb Strangler Warrior Brood. It's gonna do a ton of damage. Gonna force the retreat though. Nice use of Lord General Heal Pack. I think he could have baited out a bit more, to be honest. Like, he didn't have to heal until after he stopped. I don't think he could have just gone into melee or just popped it at a crucial moment because he didn't think they were going down. Considering the way that the damage spreads, which is almost completely even on the Barb Strangler hits, obviously being area of effect. Yeah, whatever. Lord General very pimped out here. Look at it. 3 retinue members on the field now. Oh, sorry, 2 retinue members on the field. 3 plus 2. Jesus Christ, mathematics. Lictor Alpha being spotted. Catechin's not giving a shit. You're like, oh yeah, you can just waste your energy there. That's fine. I'm just gonna bash a gem. Lictor Alpha finally realizing that it's time to get the fuck out. Warrior Brood, nice suppression. Using all reliable to just keep him back, but then he's now seeing, oh, grab Tyrant Guard, time to get Stormtroopers. He was already getting Stormtroopers, so fortunately he's already got those on the field. Instantly going Melters. Very obvious logical decision making. In comes the Manticore Strike from almost point blank range. Unfortunately, no, 17 HP. Yeah, that was close. In comes the Melter, being spotted by the Warrior Brood, gets the Melter off. Still got Barb Strangler though. This Barb Strangler is going to do a lot of work. Yes, this Tyrant Guard has been melted. Does it really care though? Zone throw Barb Strangler. Ouch. Lots of damage. Being tied up though, dropping a model. Tyrant Guard still in silence range, no longer in silence range. So this Sentinel Missile is now going to start doing a lot of work. Warrior Brood starting to get very low, dropping a suppression before retreating. Is that no, it's not a focus warp blast. Sentinels. Oh, is he? Yeah. Wow. Nice use of that blocking cover to just make the Sentinel try to get a bit closer. Using charge to get out. Nice play. Gets a model. Not sure he wants to hang around, but I don't know. Lictor off getting off the decap there, so, you know, Riku's just stabilizing the situation, same as last game, taking advantage of the fact that these units, Zone Thrope and Tyrant Guard, are really nice in this matchup, and just slowing the pace of the game down, just making it more his pace. It's gonna be favorable, because Toil is in exactly the same position as he did last time. Well, not exactly, like, he's got a better composition this time, but the problem is that Riku is the one with the room to grow. Like, yeah, okay, like he has no power farm, but Toil, I highly doubt he's gonna get another squad out because there's a 3 cap against him. He's gonna make a commencement offensive operations, and he's gonna be bleeding wreck, and he's gonna be paying a lot of wreck for it. So I would be very surprised if he got another squad out, but he might do. I could be wrong. I don't know, like, yeah, like he's spending more money on upgrades and shit, which is the right thing. Like, he needs to bring his tier 1 army up to date. And in comes the charge. Here comes the Melter. Lots of damage on the Melters. So that's like, here's the problem. Like, he hasn't quite got enough AV. There's a nice creeping barrage here though. It's not gonna catch full on. There's still gonna be, oh, I don't know, maybe there isn't range synapse. I don't know. Sentinel in a lot of trouble. Guardsman in quite a lot of trouble. Melter gonna build used, I can't remember what, like, fight hard. No, I don't know if it's fight harder. I don't think it is. Sentinel goes down. Big. Like, that's really big. Like, it might not seem very big, but that's the Sentinel missile launcher. And what does Toil have now to deal with this Tyrant Guard? Soft AV damage from Catechins with their Melter guns, which they don't have yet. And Stormtrooper squad, which gets blown up by Zone Thrope. So he needs to get past the Tyrant Guard who's on the Synapse, and he needs to kill the Zone Thrope, or force off the Zone Thrope. Yeah, this is really bad for Toil now. All of a sudden, just that loss of the Sentinel, and it's like some people like talk about how the Sentinel is just this kind of transitory. It's high pressure tier 1, but it really is more. It's more core than that. Like the Sentinel missile just gives so much value. It can kill tanks, like, and not just kill tanks. It can outmaneuver tank turrets and shoot their rear armor and just run away from a tank if a tank has gotten in a bad position. You know, like it's just a really, 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 really nice unit to have. Gives you so much utility. So, like speed is amazing. It's just a massive loss, and considering that it's the main source of AV, like reliable AV. I mean that's AV, but is that really going to hit a Tyrant Guard? Nope, don't think so. Ogren's on the field now. Yes, okay. So lost the squad, replacing the squad. Okay. And, we saw how effective Ogren's were last game. I don't think that's changing. I don't think I just don't see that changing. Riku's in a much better position this time with a. Oh, is that gonna hit? Yeah, it's gonna catch a few. Still gonna get the cap off though. Riku just being cheeky. Like, I don't know. I really. Oh my God! Zone Probe doing so much damage. What level are they now? Let's just level 1. Oh my God. Yeah. Warrior nicely split up there. Totally intentional. No, the pace of the game is really slowed down. As I said, like Riku just wanting to slow it down, just bleeding away Toil, and yep, he's gonna take tier 3. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, like, it's just like he's the one with the room to grow, and Ogren's meh. Just gotta get crippling poison suppressed, zone thrope smashed, Tyrant Guard charged through. They just don't have what's required for the situation. Like, don't get me wrong, Toil's still in this, and I think it's even arguably the right choice to go for them. I don't know. Like, it's very hard to even. Oh wow. So okay, so he now uses. Yeah, it is fight harder. Yeah, it is fight harder. Now I think he's fight harder, trying to get as much deeps on them as possible. That charge though, like that is like a melting charge, and yeah, he's gonna lose that Tyrant Guard if we're sure. Like, wow, still charging during shield wall. Okay, so the Spore Mines. Okay, that should do a lot of work. The Spore Mine. Okay, yeah, another creeping barrage. Holy crap! Toil just burning through the red now. He's throwing all his eggs in one basket. He really wants to kill off that Tyrant Guard, and he does. But Riku's now got 2 Venom Broods, and he's tier 3, and he's still got room to grow. And Toil, you know, he's never going tier 3. Yeah, at least Toil though is getting VPs back in his favor. It's 96 to 111, and now the VPs are starting to matter a lot. And Toil is actually going to have a 3 cap, so this is probably going to be the last time this happens for him in this game, I suspect. But this is pretty important, and here comes the Manticore Strike, and that was full on. That was full on. Still, like, managed to survive. Lots of damage to this Venom Brood. That Venom Brood's dead. Just dead. Just dead. Not sure he wants to lose that. Okay, Zone Thrope, now level 2. Gonna do quite a bit of work. Still, like, Toil's, because he has so many squads all game, he still hasn't had many levels. He killed a lot of Nids, but just not got many levels. And Riku as well. Oh, here comes the facts. Here comes the facts. So Zone Thrope, gonna do a lot of work against this. Oh, just shooting that ball though. Use attack round, guys. Remember to use attack round on something like Guardsman Squad. Just gave up a lot of deeps like that. Lictor Alpha not going to be able to take on these Catachins. Still level 1. They're level 2, so. Very rare to see a Lictor Alpha still at level 1 this late on into the game. And Guardsman Infantry Squad getting eviscerated. Incoming Manticore Strike is kiting away. Is it? Yeah. Yeah. Pretty can go forward. Or at least stay put, I guess. Yeah, so here comes the suppression, crippling poison, incoming unreliable, and the creeping barrage. It's gonna catch half of his blob. Yeah, Toil actually could hold. Toil could hold. Riku's down to 45 VPs. It is going after this exchange, if he can shoot that, or he's shooting the ogres, which is the wisest thing to do, but that means the guardsmen are going to finish the cap. Oh my god, that zone throw is a lot of trouble. That zone throw is dead! Yeah, not having Warfield up when he had user heads, that's a miss micro. But yeah, like, Riku's now got the Vex, but he's down. The 2-1 cap with 40 VPs remaining. Ogren's in the thick of it. It's Venom Brood up against the Guardsman Infantry Squad. Oh, I don't even know. Like, Riku is gonna... No, there's a Manticore Strike! Oh, Riku's falling apart and this game's over. That Warrior Brood, that line of dead Warrior Broods. And that... That's how I'm gonna end my stream. Well, not my stream. My stream of these games. Good games. And that's it. Toil takes the set 3-1. And his monthly Rumble tournament 7, edition 7, I suppose. Then he's the champion. Woohoo! Yeah, he did. That was a throw, in my opinion. Didn't think he needed to go T3 either. Yeah. Don't think you needed T3.